Hear that?
We'll go get some water.
Water. Okay, water. I'll just sit here and drink my coffee. Hello, person that is watching. And the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Anybody got rain where they're at? Who's watching? That's not thunder. That's my stomach. So, hey, Andrea. It's raining in Appling. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be for the rain like hell in Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Hello there. Have a nice day. You too, Dima. Danielle, it's raining in Tunica. Raining all over, Corey. It's raining all over.
Yep. We got rain.
Anybody at their office have excessive question mark emails that they can't stand? That's what we just talked about.
It did it again. Yep, did it again.
What?
Cut the break off.
Skimmer or post?
Post.
National Dog Day. You can go to the Max's Facebook page and post a pic of your dog, like
it's time.
my stomach's growling.
It's time.
As much as excessive. As the storm blows on.
Exclamation point on it.
Roll. Two seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Rain. And like hell and paper. All right.
hate squeaky shoes, and man, I got the pair on today.
Remember that episode of SpongeBob,
No.
the squeaky boots? And they basically wrote a SpongeBob episode like the Telltale Heart, except it was with squeaky boots. And so these squeaky boots is driving Mr. Krabs crazy, like the Telltale Heart drove that guy crazy. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
Yeah,
Serious question.
It's this.
I posted the senseless survey.
Can I ask you a serious question? Let me ask you a totally different.
Your country won the max.
You're serious. You're serious about posting on Facebook today. Tomorrow, we may be less serious about it.
Right, had the same thought, just in case you're not in the mood tomorrow.
Do that anyway.
True.
I can hear the rain on the roof. Is it raining out your window yet?
Oh yeah, it's thundering. And the rain falls angry on the tin roof. What a great song.
The dog post is performing.
Good to hear. Oh, Danielle. Oh, we're actually doing something here. Okay. You got that? Okay. It's pretty right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm not telling the story here.
I know.
I'm going to avoid it like the bubonic plague.
It's Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
Yeah, my bracket's not doing all that hot anymore.
No.
I don't think anybody's is.
Did I even fill one out? I don't. I mean, the only one that I've got even close to being right so far is I had Arkansas in the Sweet 16 and Gonzaga in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. I know I got Alabama Roll Tide.
Well, of course you got Alabama.
Well, I didn't get them going all the way, so
When you graduate from a college, aren't you required to put them in? I mean, do you have to root for them every time?
Well, you never bet against Alabama, but you got to use a little sense when you're filling out a bracket. Now, okay, let's say we were playing Clemson, and I'm not for sure that in football, I'm not for sure that we're going to win. I wouldn't bet against Alabama. I just wouldn't bet.
You're like a congressman. I don't want to vote no, so I'm just not going to show up to the vote.
Just not going to show up. Now, and what I've crazy, this happens every now and then. Only 108, ESPN does that tournament challenge with their brackets, and it's huge. Like millions of people are on that.
Right.
Only 108 survived or made it unblemished after the first day. So everybody's just kind of screwed on this one.
Well, that's the fun is to just try to get it as close as you can, because you don't really fill out your bracket expecting this year's the perfect bracket. If you do, you have really high expectations of yourself and are probably disappointed a lot.
And everyone who does get a perfect bracket, most of them don't keep up with basketball. It's pure luck.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My daughter-in-law won we had a little family bracket challenge a couple years ago, and she won, and she didn't watch a single game and hadn't watched a basketball game since like she was in high school.
Yeah, she didn't even know what basketball was.
Not really. And the Tigers are in the NIT. They're doing really well. I mean, nobody cares about the NIT, but hey, the Tigers are in it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's exciting. I'm about to scare you real quick.
Blue Jays, Ducks, Trojans, Seminoles, Wildcats, Crimson Tide, Cougars, Ramblers, and Razorbacks, Orange Beavers, Bruins. Would you believe the Golden Eagles in as a 15 seed? Bulldogs, Bears, and Wolverines. It's a fact that your bracket looks like a crime scene. The Sweet 16.
That's pretty accurate. My bracket does look like a crime scene.
Our Grizzlies defeated the Celtics last night in overtime, 132-126.
I tell you who I like on these college basketball broadcasts is not Shaquille O'Neal. Charles Barkley.
Of course, he's the best.
He'll say something and it'll make whoever he's talking to look like a complete idiot. And it's like the most left field thing. It's just crazy.
I was watching Reggie Miller yesterday, and I guess there's a Reggie Miller playing.
Right.
And so Reggie Miller was there with Reggie Miller. I don't know. It was just kind of cute. But you hear the name Reggie Miller and it just takes me right back to my childhood.
Right.
That's when I watched it. I don't watch it anymore. So I just, remember those names.
You just remember those names. Shaquille O'Neal had an interesting, I guess, quote, a story leading up to March Madness. Somebody asked him, one of the weirdest things that ever happened. You want to tell the story?
Well, he advertise for them? Doesn't he endorse Icey Hot?
He does. He does endorse Icey Hot. Yeah.
Well, he once had to leave a game because a trainer got Icey Hot too close to his groin. Ooh. I don't know what that means, but he did say my little guys started getting hot, like really hot.
Oh, I can feel it. I feel it.
He ended up in the shower. He poured milk on his crotch. How does that? What do you mean you've been there?
It's hot. It's cold, and then it's hot, and then it's really hot, and it's really uncomfortable. It's brutal. I'm just gonna be honest. It's brutal.
All right. Wait, you mean like you've Icey Hot on your man area?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did that happen?
Are you really asking me that?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Okay. I'll tell you what happened, but I won't tell you right now. I got to think of how to explain it. Because
why is it so difficult?
I just answer the question live on the radio. Danny Brunson's going to get fired.
Claire, just answer the question. Claire.
I'll have to tell you how I got Icey Hot down there in just a few minutes. Answer the question, Claire. Answer the question.
Just answer the question, Claire.
Claire. No.
Good morning. We have got a crime.
I never did it.
It's just a question, Claire. Come on, answer the question. All right, if you're on Facebook Live, take a guess of how Country Corey got Icey Hot on his manhood.
It turned it into junk. I promise you that.
I bet you're not the only one. I bet $1 million.
Double authentication. Always a proven sign.
Oh, did I not post? Why did I not post? Post. Oh, Lord. No one on Facebook Live can figure out how to say it either.
Good.
Oh, jeezle beezle.
So this will be the story that Randy Lane uses.
Right?
Oh, no. If we're meetings on Friday, he'll use Thursday's audio. 98.1 The Max. Good morning.
It was dark and it was close to the Astroglide, right?
Yeah, you're on the right track.
All right, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, he made it sound like an accident.
Yeah. If only it had been. Let's see if what we got here. We can't use that
Why?
because I cut off at the front because Ditch always pots it down, and I never realized that the phone pot is down until we take our first phone call.
Oh, so nothing's there?
Well, just the here, I'll play it for you.
For Danny, it was dark and it was close to the
Perfect.
glass.
It was dark. Whatever that Danny part is, just it was dark.
Okay.
Trying to blame Ditch. Look at you.
All right, we'll just play that part. Rain in Memphis. Yep. So, how many of those personality drops do you have? How many sweepers do you think you can get out of what you have right now?
A dozen?
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, then that'll get us to like 20, 22. If we want to start those.
Okay.
Or do we want to get more? Do we want to wait till we got like 40 so that they don't burn before we get more in?
I don't know. I mean, we need a lot is the problem.
Yeah, we need, and but playing 3 of them an hour, we need a lot of them, yeah. Or they burn really quickly. Even 20 of them would burn. All right, so we'll play this phone call here and then go into hard to handle with another tease just to what the HE double hockey sticks happened there. We'll do another tease as to what the hell's wrong with me. Look at Robert jumping in to say morning. Good morning, Robert. Robert Sean. It's a very dignified name. Robert Sean Van Gundy. You know what I've noticed? That if you copy something on the log, the rotator will work. If you insert it from the hotkeys, it will not.
Ah, good to know.
Because you notice every time I insert it from the hotkeys, it's the all apology sweeper, like every time. $98.1 the max.
Hey, man.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know if y'all know it or not, but y'all's reception out here in Haywood County is kind of sucking right now. We can't pick y'all up.
All right. Well, I will tell the engineer, and he'll see if there's something wrong.
Can you get us on our app? You can try our app on your phone.
Man, the app same way. Every other station is good, but y'all.
What does it sound like? Does it sound like digital static or old timey regular static?
Nah, it's just the old digital static. Okay. Yeah, I mean, barely can hear y'all. I mean, y'all are playing Shoot the Grill right now, and it sucks.
It's not good, huh? All right. Well, thanks for the heads up, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Bye bye. I don't know why that would be to you.
No, but
unless the tower's at low power for some reason.
Where did you say it was?
Haywood County, which is a stretch. I mean, that's a minute away.
Maybe the rain.
Maybe.
But why would our app be so messed up? That's what doesn't make sense to me.
One minute. Shooting off emails with a bunch of question marks.
Well, I'm to the engineer. I'd like to know. I'm not going to ignore it. There's a lot of dots in here.
Excessive punctuation.
I mean, you said you walked in and there were a bunch of wires everywhere.
Well, I mean, they're from the city current room. They're not here in this studio or anywhere near, actually.
Yeah, but last week we had during Ditch's show, we had Kicks 106 playing.
Okay, well then, yeah. 10 seconds.
You're listening to Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
Country Corey said that he had a little trouble when Icey Hot got on his manhood, and I want to know how it got there. And you're having a hard time telling this story.
It's tough. It's a delicate story that has to be told with the right amount of cleanliness. Let's say 901-535-9898. My boy wants to guess.
It was dark and it was close to the Astroglide, right?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't accidental. That's the problem. All right. I'll figure it out. I'll tell you right after the Black Crows.
Oh.
How do we have Kicks 106 playing on?
There was wires crossed. He said Bobby just started running around unplugging stuff.
Crazy. Cumulus Memphis, wacky building. That'd be great for April Fool's Day, though. You know it?
Oh, I've always wanted to do that.
That will be great for April Fool's Day. Just switch the Max and Kicks 106. Just switch the wires for the day. And then the next day, be like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Arkansas. Dima's in a good mood. It's a good day. It's a good day to be in a good mood. It's also a good day to stay in bed. Rainy days are great days to be in bed.
I know. How you spell sufficient?
SUFFICINT, maybe.
I think so.
Why are you using the word sufficient at 7:30 in the morning? All right, start out with the Shaq story again.
Okay.
And you sound like you just did that with 4 different color markers.
One.
A pretty blue one, too. we go. Energy.
It's Danny and Country Corey.
Morning, noon, and night, I listen to you, partially because of quarantine.
And we also canceled Netflix.
But still,
Love you guys.
love you guys.
On 98.1 The Max.
Shaquille O'Neal said he once had to leave a game because a trainer got Icey Hot too close to his groin. He said, my little guy started getting hot, like really, really hot. He had to pour milk down his crotch.
Good morning. We have got a crowd.
Oh,
And for whatever reason,
let's let the traffic finish here. Apparently, I didn't stop it.
do you want me to start from the top?
Blaze building everywhere as the heavier rain is now hitting the city. You'll need your patience. Somebody hates with your total traffic.
Shaquille O'Neal once had to leave a game because a trainer got Icey Hot too close to his groin. He said his little guy started getting hot, like really, really hot. So he ended up in the shower pouring milk on his crotch. And for some reason, Corey is just really close to the story. Like,
Okay, it really. I mean, if you've never had Icy Hot on a sensitive era, it's brutal. It is brutal, and it's a really embarrassing story. I was probably 13, and was going to self-care. I guess you could say self-care. Yeah.
I don't know that you have to say anything else. 13 gave it away right there.
Yeah, 13, self-care, Icy Hot. Oh, it's brutal. Brutal.
You thought that would be a good idea, huh?
Oh boy, I was wrong. I ended up with my junk under the tub faucet, trying to keep from screaming so my mom wouldn't hear me and come in there wondering what was wrong. Oh man, I remember I was sweating.
All right, so
it was brutal. It was
brutal. When it was icy, was it okay?
It wasn't icy very long. It really, man, it got hot fast. Really hot. Like, it wouldn't have surprised me to see smoke. It was so hot.
How long did it take you to wash it off?
Way longer than it took to get it on there.
535-9898. What have you put on anywhere on your body that you really wish you had not?
That's just, yeah, okay. Nobody's going to call. Nobody is as dumb as I am to admit this.
Am I dumber that I want to go try it?
I do not recommend it. I do not recommend it. All right. Yeah, salvage that. Oh, wow. Somebody's calling. 98.1 The Max. Good morning.
Yeah, I got a good one for you.
Man, I cannot
cannot
believe you are on the phone right now. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, we had an Icey Hot thing when I was in a wrestling team, and that was like a hazing thing. They would take you, hold you down, and smear Icey Hot in your jock strap.
While they were wearing it.
I was the smallest guy on the team, and it took about 6 of them to do it.
What's your name?
It's Rick.
Rick, oh brave soul. Thank you, brother. We appreciate your time.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, how long did it last? I mean, like, did they make you, like, pin you down and make you sit there and suffer?
Yeah, well, they smeared it up in the jock, and then they just yanked it up on you and then smack it. And it was like, it took a long time to come off. It's like he said, just like Corey said, it's a long time to get off.
Or at least it feels like it.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Thanks, Rick.
It's horrible.
Have a good day, man.
Have a good one. You too.
Good old Rick.
That's fantastic.
98.1 The Max.
You know, you were talking about the sensitive areas and not having stuff on there or putting stuff on there.
Right.
When I was going through police training and I got pepper sprayed, well, it just so happened to run over my beard and down on my necklace, and I forgot to take it off. Well, I rubbed my necklace, and then I went to the bathroom to take a piss.
Oh.
That was the worst mistake I ever did in my life. They take Dawn dishwashing detergents, which I went in there and it's like I was stroking that thing for 20 minutes trying to get the thing to quit freaking burning. Oh my God, it hurt so bad. Oh, it was awful. I know. I feel your pain, brother.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Really good one. We don't have to edit all. We don't have to edit that out, do we? It's like I was stroking that thing.
No, there was something at the beginning though. I thought he said that would maybe been a little more.
Or piss. He said he had to go take a piss. Let's see. Good Lord. All right, let's check this first. $98.1 the max.
Okay, this isn't about me. It's about my younger brother.
Okay.
Back in the early 80s, he was helping a farmer out, and he got, scalded from sweating.
Right.
And he was limping around and everything, and the farmer told him what to do to fix it. He comes home that evening. He jumps in the small shower. The next thing we hear is a blood-curdling scream and the shower walls being knocked out. And my dad went running in there and said, "What happened? What happened?" And he's like, "So-and-so told me to put diesel fuel on it."
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
The house down. That's brutal. That's the meanest farmer ever.
I was like, "Oh, my God, and you were stupid enough to do it?"
Oh, no.
The next day, the farmer had a great laugh.
Oh, no, the next day the farmer was working by himself because my brother couldn't move.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your call.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Do we need to go after this?
Yeah, we can play one call here and then play Green Day, and then, don't you think?
Wait, then
or should we just drop it and go here?
We're going into Morning Wood, right?
No, not here.
Okay. Corey put Icey Hot on his man area, and it was a bad mistake.
It was a terrible decision. I did it on purpose. That's what made me stupid about it.
You were 13.
But yeah, I was 13. So, 901-535-9898. Good morning.
Okay, this isn't about me. It's about my younger brother.
Okay.
Back in the early 80s, he was helping a farmer out, and he got, scalded from sweating.
Right.
And he was limping around and everything, and the farmer told him what to do to fix it. He comes home that evening. He jumps in the small shower. The next thing we hear is a blood-curdling scream and the shower walls being knocked out. And my dad went running in there and said, "What happened? What happened?" And he's like, "So-and-so told me to put diesel fuel on it."
Oh, my God. No wonder he was tearing the house down. That's brutal. That's the meanest farmer ever.
I was like, "Oh, my God, and you were stupid enough to do it?"
Oh, no.
The next day, the farmer had a great laugh.
Oh no! The next day, the farmer was working by himself because my brother couldn't move.
901-535-9898. Perfect.
That's not going to work.
It's not. Well, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping it would. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to post this stupid thing, you know. There it is.
Nothing on the zip whip. So do you want to start Morning Wood here? You want to play these two calls and go into Morning Wood?
Yep.
Okay.
And then if it continues, we can, you know.
Or we could come back with a phone call.
Yeah.
Or we could just go into Morning Wood here and then.
And come back to it?
Yeah, play one phone call and then come back to it if you want to.
Okay. It looks like it's taking off, so why not?
Why not? It'd be fun.
People really want to share it.
So we'll go with Rick and we'll save the police training pepper spray call for the first. That's right. Hi, Vicky. Ooh, Barry got Vic's Vapo Rub in his eye.
I think about like that, you know, like eating crawfish or something. That's such a bitch.
Man, I tell you what, that we had, I think it was the first year I was here, we had a crawfish boil in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I never even thought about wearing gloves before that day, but Bobby gave me a pair of gloves and I was like, that's a game changer. So, yeah. I'm now a big believer in wearing gloves while eating crawfish. Because you can get as nasty as you want, but you know what you do? Just take the gloves off. You can rub your eyes, scratch your booty.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you go to the bathroom and not get burned up. Oh, I've never thought about that for girls. Going to the bathroom during a crawfish boil.
It's toilet paper's for. We don't use our hands.
Boy, that could be.
We don't use our hands.
Well, I realize you don't use your hands, dear, but, you know, mistakes happen. Man, that's what I need. I need some crawfish.
It's Danny and Country Corey.
That scare you?
Morning, noon, and night. I listen.
I'm getting used to it.
Quarantine.
And we also canceled Netflix.
But still.
Love you guys.
Posting food today.
No, I found something in that one I like.
10 seconds.
You're listening to Danny and Country Corey
Are you ready? Make some noise!
on 98.1 The Max.
Country Corey thought it was a good idea to use Icey Hot in his man area. He was mistaken. So what have you used on your body that you wish you hadn't?
901-535-9898, the Rick's Powder Coating Line. Good morning.
Yeah, I got a good one for you.
Man,
Hot.
I cannot believe you are on the phone right now. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, we had an Icey Hot thing when I was in a wrestling team, and that was like a hazing thing. They would take you, hold you down, and smear Icey Hot in your jock strap.
While they were wearing it.
I was the smallest guy on the team. It took about 6 of them to do it.
What's your name?
It's Rick.
Rick, oh brave soul. Thank you, brother. We appreciate your time.
Hey, Rick.
All right, man, have a good one. Yeah.
Hey, Rick, how long did it last? I mean, like, did they make you, like, pin you down and make you sit there and suffer?
Yeah, well, they smeared it up in the jock, and then they just yank it up on you and then smack it, and it was like it took a long time to come off. It's like he said, like just like Corey said, it's a long time to get off.
Or at least it feels like it.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Thanks,
It's
Rick.
horrible.
Have a good day,
Y'all
man.
have a good one. You too.
Mornings on the Max with your morning wood.
For Malcolm Movie Passes, which morning wood headline is the actual headline for today? Would a former teacher make bank on TikTok after being fired over dance videos?
Would a motorcycle gang help local Girl Scouts sell a record number of cookies?
Or would a mom join OnlyFans to help with her daughter's law school debt?
901-535-9898. You get the real headline. You get Malcolm Movie Passes. Word. 98.1 The Max. Who's this?
Man, my name's Tim. Y'all talking about that Icey Hot? Look, I'm old. I've been around a long time. When I was in school, we had this stuff called cranberry cheese, and it made Icey Hot seem like cold milk.
Really?
And then we had, yes, and then they also had atomic bomb. Now, this stuff was bought at like York Arms, Dallas Sporting Goods. And look, I can promise you, anybody ever used it, you didn't have to get close to your stuff. It didn't make no difference. It burnt you up anyhow.
It just burnt you up no matter where you put it, huh?
Man, look, that stuff was killer. You get a growing muscle and the coach want to wrap it down, and they had this thing they put around it. Oh, Lord, bring tears. But the best part, I remember we went to football camp one time with other schools, and another school initiated some guys by rubbing the butt crack down with it. And one boy called his mama, said, come get me.
Poor kid.
You know,
Yeah, you get arrested these days if you did that.
yeah, but see, oh, golly, Bill, they probably this. Because it was dangerous.
All right, well,
Yeah, but a little danger just, made us a little stronger.
Yeah, no. I don't use any of it anymore. I'm scared to death just the smell of anything that might warm up. I have flashbacks.
Thanks, man. We appreciate you calling.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
Bye. $98.1 The Max. Who's this?
Darla.
Darla, which one of those headlines is the real headline?
The first one.
No.
A former teacher make bank on TikTok after being fired over dance videos is incorrect.
Oh, man.
Try again, Darla.
Thank you.
Bye. Just coming back to that. 98.1 The Max. Who's this?
It's Rick.
How you doing, Rick? Which one of those Morning Wood headlines is the real headline?
Going with the way the world is now, I'm going to say the mom trying to save her daughter from getting naked.
Yep, you'd be absolutely right, Rick.
She got a lot of morning wood, and so did you, Rick. Congratulations. You also got Malcolm Movie Passes. Now it's not just the daughters putting themselves through law school at the strip clubs. It's the moms doing it on OnlyFans. I love this.
I know, it's crazy. All right, wild guess. I guess I got it.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Do fun every morning
All
for
right.
us.
Thanks, man.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
'98 won the Max. Who's this?
Shaquille O'Neal said he once had to leave a game because a trainer got icy hot too close to his groin. Really, really hot.
Oops. Sorry about that break.
What?
I didn't stop it and the traffic went.
Oh, no, I was looking for something else.
How's everything?
Good. It's Crazy Hat Day.
Always something, isn't it?
Mama knows where they are.
Y'all got more spirit days in Germantown. Maybe that's why everybody in Germantown loves Germantown so much. It's because you go to school with so many damn spirit days. 90153 friendliness. With the right amount of
telling the story.
Well, it's tough. It's a delicate story that has to be told with the right amount of cleanliness. Let's say
It was close.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't accidental. That's the problem. It wasn't accidental. That's the problem.
I don't know why I think
You like that one, do you? You like that line, do you?
Yes.
You're way more efficient than me. You're way more efficient than me.
What does that mean?
It means you do this stuff as we go, and I go back and go through it later. Damn chair. Need a new chair.
I do too. Thing is, I need more for me. I got like. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for me, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for you.
Beaver for mayor. You probably got better ones than me.
Boobs on TV, always necessary. Can I bring a bottle of bourbon and a bag of weed?
I like that one a lot. That recycler played today.
Oh, Lord.
This chair is something special.
You're way down there. Hey.
I'm sitting on the friggin' floor. I sat in the car so long the other day when Margo was at the doctor's office that my butt was sore for 3 days. I was like, next time I need to get up and walk around a little bit. Chair sitting, I don't know, just reminded me of that. I know it's a lot of information.
All right, so where are we going now?
Morning Wood.
Okay. And then
we're going to say we got so many stories, we have to keep going. And basically, we would just reset the whole thing and play the police training call, and away we'll be going again. Ooh, Foxy Lady. Coming to get you. Ooh, you have a department head meeting today.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get to text funny stuff with Rachel. I was the only one at the promotions meeting last week.
I heard.
I got a gold star.
You always do.
I know. Such a teacher's pet.
I love when I go to do something and I get like, what did it say? 35 hours? That's not even what I was doing.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You think most of the things.
35 hours we spend doing what we weren't looking up, stuff we weren't looking up. I just did it myself. I went to go look at a post on our page.
And ended up doing whatever you're doing. 20 seconds.
Oh, great. Once somebody's heard. Oh, don't blame me. Please stop crying. Mom's trying to do her show.
Mornings on the Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the actual headline for today for Malcolm Movie Passes? Would a former teacher make bank on TikTok after being fired over dance videos?
Would a motorcycle gang help local Girl Scouts sell a record number of cookies?
Or would a mom join OnlyFans? Woo, girl, take it off to help with daughter's law school debt.
901-535-9898 is the Rick's powder coating line. Hi, who's this?
Darla.
Darla, which one of those headlines is the real headline?
The first one.
Would a former teacher make bank on TikTok after being fired over dance videos is incorrect.
Oh, man.
Try again, Darla.
Thank you.
98.1 The Max. Who's this?
It's Rick.
How you doing, Rick? Which one of those Morning Wood headlines is the real headline?
Going with the way the world is now, I'm going to say the mom trying to save her daughter getting naked.
Yep, you'd be absolutely right, Rick.
She got a lot of Morning Wood, and so did you, Rick. Congratulations. You also got Malcolm Movie Passes. You know, now it's not just the daughters putting themselves through law school at the strip clubs. It's the moms doing it on OnlyFans. I love this.
I know, it's crazy.
So her name is Marcella, and she's willing to go the extra mile to help with her daughter's law school debt. I should say so. She's like Forrest Gump's mom. When coronavirus hit, she realized her vanilla job wasn't going to cut it, so she turned to OnlyFans, where she claims to be pulling in $20,000 a month with with the help of her 34 triple Ds.
Well, I would think so.
Wow. She used to be a stripper, so she's really kind of used to it. She says she does topless, bilingual, fetish work, and thanks to that, her kid's $63,000 college debt will soon be a thing of the past.
If you got it, flaunt it. Why not?
Why
you know,
not?
she's in law school, so you know she's over 21.
Right. I mean, but she's doing it for her daughter, so she's probably in her 40s or maybe early 50s.
No, that is true. I'm saying like she doesn't have to hide it from her daughter because her daughter's old enough to know what she's doing. But you're right.
I hope her daughter appreciates it.
Her daughter must be a dog.
Mom has to do it.
Mom's got to do her homework for
her. So we started talking about how Shaquille O'Neal got Icey Hot too close to his groin and ended up pouring milk on his crotch in the locker room. And that kind of brought up the fact that I once used Icey Hot when I was 13 and puberty was going rampant, if you follow what I'm saying. And then people just started calling in with stories. So we got one guy that's a police officer talked about pepper spray. You'll hear his story in minutes. I must hit the Vox Pro instead of the thing.
No, it was all good.
So that caller, the winner that we just had.
Yep.
While I was getting his info, he was like, "Man, you guys sound really good."
Oh, that's nice.
I was like, "Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We're having fun, that's for sure." He goes, "That's what makes it so much fun to listen to. You know, you can tell you guys are having fun." And he just kind of gushed for a minute, and I let him.
I mean, I knew it was going to be a good day after our opening break.
When you take a jacket off in the middle of the break, you know it's getting real.
You know it's a good day. I'm just getting started. And it's a Tuesday. That's very rare. When do you think we'll have our crappy show this week?
The day that
Thursday.
Thursday, the day the important people are listening. We should send him audio. Be like, no, this is what we want to play in the meeting, Smack Dad. 98.1, the max.
Man, I got a good Icey Hot story for you, Corey.
Okay, I got to hear this.
It's actually a Ben Gay story. We were 16, 17 years old, and somebody had told us if we put Ben Gay on a light bulb, it would diffuse the scent of marijuana in the bedroom, and our kid's dad was coming home, so we put Ben Gay on the light bulbs. All the light bulbs blew up. Transformer went out. No house, no power to the house. It was terrible. It was a nightmare. But,
and it smelled like weed.
It smelled like weed and Ben Gay, and no light. So, there's mine. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Or your light bulb.
Thanks,
or
brother.
Your light bulb, yeah.
Good to hear from you.
All right, have a good morning, guys.
You too, bud.
Why would it do that?
Why would what do that? Ben Gay pop a light bulb?
Or the weed. Hey, babe, what's wrong? Okay, I got like 2 minutes, okay, babe?
I tried to do my hair right, but it wouldn't do it. Dab 2. Let's take a bigger. Yeah, before this, I started shoes like a really long time ago, but I already had shoes, so I didn't wear those, but I really wanted to. Ducky. Ducky doo, ducky doo.
Ducky doo, ducky doo. Hey, no. Did you hurt yourself?
No.
Oh.
Daddy can't feel, but Daddy just yelled at me.
All right. Other foot. Other foot. They too big or they fit? Ooh, those are really big, aren't they?
Yeah.
You want some different shoes?
Yeah.
All right. Go grab some other ones. Can you grab some other ones?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, those are so big.
She's awfully stinking cute. Now, on the absolute other side of that coin, the joke I thought of is, well, I've never had to apologize for anybody for anything being too big. She's so cute, though.
Yeah.
With her little baby voice.
I know.
Avery still got her voicemail from when she first got a phone, and she was like 9. So she sounds like a little kid.
Oh, God. We're getting some shoes.
The new shoes are down here in the kitchen.
Hey, Carl. Yeah. There's some truck blocking the driveway. You want to keep an eye on. That's true green. Way too much going on today. Way too much. This is why we gotta go back to the office sometimes.
It's okay. It's not like that every day.
No.
And it'd be all right if it was.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I don't have to miss all of this.
It's Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
Shaquille O'Neal got in a little icy hot trouble, too close to the groin, very painful.
It is. It burns up. I mean, it burns up big. Oh, I have been there.
Apparently, you're not the only one, Corey. There's a lot of people that have been there.
901-535-9898. Good morning.
When I was going through police training and I got pepper sprayed, well, it just so happened to run over my beard and down on my necklace, and I forgot to take it off. Well, I rubbed my necklace, and then I went to the bathroom to take a...
Oh!
That was the worst mistake I ever did in my life. You know, they take non-dishwashing detergents, which I went in there, and it's like I was stroking that thing for 20 minutes trying to get the thing to quit freaking burning. Oh, my God, it hurt so bad.
Oh, that sounds brutal. Pepper spray's worse than Icey Hot, right?
I would think so. I would have to think so.
That is brutal. 901-535-9898. We got a guy that we're going to talk to here in a minute who is old school, like pre-Bengay, when they just made it out of who knows what lie and stuff, I guess. We'll find out his story and yours next. Just having some fun. So just having some fun.
Just having some fun.
Talking about mistakes we've made. 98.1 The Max. Good morning.
Well, this isn't as bad, I don't think, as Icey Hot, but my husband was trying to shave his head one day and thought, oh, my daughter's nair was in the bathroom. So he put nair on his head, and it started to burn. Then he tried to wash it off with hot water, which opened pores that made it even worse.
That's crazy.
I can't believe it. I know that you have to be careful and not keep it on too long.
Where the radiation has killed off everybody, and the guys have a few hairs sticking out and blisters. That was them.
Oh, thank you for calling. We appreciate you.
Oh, that's terrible.
Have a great day.
You too. Oh, couldn't even hear her. And she wasn't trying to talk to you, was she?
No.
I don't really want to play that call. I mean, the background noise was so bad.
Okay.
I'm calling it. I'm canceling her.
Canceled.
So we'll have two phone calls here, the old school guy and the Bengay marijuana. And then what's next?
The job.
Yeah, we can do that. Did you ever look at the Facebook comments of that place that paid the guy in pennies?
I mean, briefly, yeah. Why?
Just because there's so many of them and they're all mean. I kind of want to call and see if they're even open anymore. Y'all still open? No, I'm just surprised. That's all.
We should.
He seems like the type of guy that would sue you.
Yeah, he does. In pennies.
Right. Sue you and you pay him in pennies. So what we need to do is go down there and get an oil change, pay for it in pennies. Well, see, part of that story is that, and I don't know if you know this or not, part of that story is that he was angry with a female employee at some point and pulled her pants down on the showroom floor on a busy Saturday.
What's wrong with that?
Turns out it's illegal. Turns out most women don't like that. Most women aren't like you, Danny Bruns. Walking around work without pants on and stuff.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Everybody's got the pants on the ground. All right, so these calls and then that.
Yep.
Are we going into the story or are we teasing the story?
Teasing the story.
Gotcha.
You're listening to Danny and Country Corey.
Are you with me? Let's go!
On 98.1 The Max.
I really want to know what Icey Hot would do to a woman's area if it does all of this to men.
Well, why don't you run find out real quick?
I would.
You come back and let us know.
Yeah, tomorrow probably.
No, you just go to the bathroom and do it now and come back and let us know. And I'll talk on the phone while you're gone.
I'll be in a milk bath.
901-535-9898. Good morning.
Man, my name's Tim. Y'all talking about that Icey Hot? Look, I'm old. I've been around a long time. When I was in school, we had this stuff called cranberry cheese, and it made Icey Hot seem like cold milk.
Really?
And then we had, yes, and then they also had atomic bomb. Now, this stuff was bought at, like, York Arms, Dallas Sporting Goods. And look, I promise you, anybody ever used it, you didn't have to get close to your stuff. It didn't make no difference. It burnt you up anyhow.
It just burnt you up no matter where you put it, huh?
Man, look, that stuff was killer. You get a growing muscle and the coach want to wrap it down, and they had this thing they put around it. Oh, Lord, break tears. But the best part, I remember we went to football camp one time with other schools, and another school initiated some guys by rubbing the butt crack down with it. And one boy called his mama, said, come get me. ain't no.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
get
know, man.
arrested these days if you did that.
Yeah, but see, oh, golly, they probably this. Oh, because it was dangerous.
All right. Well,
But that's my little tidbit, dude.
You know, made us a little stronger.
Yeah, no. I don't use any of it anymore. I'm scared to death just the smell of anything that might warm up. I have flashbacks.
So Danny just pulled out a tube of Icey Hot. You're not really gonna do that, are you?
I was looking for my biofreeze. That's what I usually have in my drawer here at the office. But I guess I had Icey Hot too. I apparently use this stuff a lot. Would you like me to try it?
If you're willing to take this one for the show, I'm willing to. Yeah, absolutely. I am willing to do it if you are.
We are live on Facebook.
901-535-9898. Good morning.
Man, I got a good Icey Hot story for you, Corey.
Okay, I got to hear this.
It's actually a Ben Gay story. We were 16, 17 years old, and somebody had told us if we put Ben Gay on a light bulb, it would diffuse the scent of marijuana in the bedroom, and our kid's dad was coming home, so we put Ben Gay on the light bulbs. All the light bulbs blew up. Transformer went out. No house, no power to the house. It was terrible. It was a nightmare. But
and it smelled like weed.
It smelled like weed and Ben Gay, and no light. So, there's mine. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Or your light bulb.
901-535-9898. What the hell are you doing?
I'm rubbing Icey Hot on myself.
Oh.
See what happens.
Okay, we're gonna see what happens. You want to stay on or go to break? I don't know what to do here. I cannot believe you were doing that.
Let's come back and I'll tell you.
All right, we'll see if Icey Hot burns Danny up. I don't know what the hell she's thinking. The hell are you thinking? You got to go to the bathroom. You got to get it all up on there.
How about somebody call my landline?
The rain has made its
98.1 The Max. Good morning.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
I got something better than Icey Hot and Denton Gay and all of that.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of capsation?
No, I can't say that I have. What's it called?
Capsation.
No, I've never heard of that.
It sounds like castration.
Well, no, it's not castration. It's capsation, and it makes Icey Hot and them look like lip balm.
So it might be castration if you put it on the wrong place.
Let me put it this way. When I was a kid, I'm 49 now. When I was a kid, my mom did this to my dad because he caught him cheating. And she smeared it all over his groin and everything while he was asleep. Now, it's not one of those things that it works instantly. Hang on a sec.
Hang on a sec. I can't. Hang on.
Anyway, it works like this. It takes when the body needs it, it fires it up. My dad was in the bed, middle of the night. My mom was like, "That shit ain't working." Yeah, he come right up out of bed with his groin on fire.
I bet he did.
Because she put almost half the tube on there because she didn't think it was working.
Oh, wow.
Your mama's my hero.
Oh, yeah. My mom was mad.
I'll bet.
Yeah, it makes Icey Hot, Ben Gay, all that look like lip balm. I promise you. I put it on like my elbow. It's like, this stuff ain't working. And like 2 days later, it lit up. I was like, oh, God. My heart felt like it was on fire. I mean, like you just stuck it in the barbecue grill and left it.
Your poor dad.
Oh, my God.
Man, he made that bad, I'm afraid. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, sorry I put you on hold. I'm at a company. I had to deliver, son. He come up walking, asking something. So.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I appreciate y'all.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Bye.
That could be the greatest story ever.
There was gold.
And they're still calling.
Corey.
.98.1 The Max.
What's up, Country Corey?
What's going on, my man? How you living?
I can't call it, brother. Just driving to Halls, Tennessee. How you doing, Miss Danny Bronze?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, sweetheart. Good to hear you again.
Thank you, hon.
This is Jimmy from Millington.
Hey, Jimmy from Millington. What's up?
I got a story for you guys. My brother told me a long time ago. He was on a football team in Millington when he first come over here. When actually my dad and him and my mom came over, and he got stationed to Millington. So he joined the football team and had a girlfriend, and supposedly this guy dated his girl, took her out on the date. Well, he got even with him and took some jock itch and put on his jock in football practice. And that man was running around the field like a scald ape.
That's when the jock inch treatment burned like crazy, isn't it?
That crap was so, man, I'm going to tell you what. So here's the funny part. I said, well, it's not that bad. Well, I woke up one morning and I was working at Dixie Floor Covering with him, and he stuck some on my damn underwear. about 8 o'clock in the morning, I want to go home.
I know that's right.
I was running like a scald ape.
Right. It's Jimmy, good to hear from you, man. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Y'all take care. God bless.
You too, bud. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I taped Larry Lester's buns together. I taped Larry Lester's
The
buns
Breakfast Club
together.
stuff's coming out
I
today.
taped Larry
We need to go. We need to drop a live here and just go. Right,
Yeah.
Do I have 5 minutes worth of talk?
No, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Now we can play this phone call and talk about the vaccine if you want, since we haven't mentioned it this hour. I don't know how we're going to beat that story, though.
What are we going to do next?
Well, we kind of, I don't know. We'll have to find something.
We blew through our other topic.
It's Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
I applied the Icey Hot.
And?
It feels great on my back. It feels awesome. It's amazing.
Oh, you put it on your...
I'm not putting it down there. That's for you boys to do.
Why, I was wondering when you brought it up why the hell you would do that, but you made me think you were gonna, so you do what you want, girl.
Not one person has called in and said, Let me tell you how great that felt. So I'm not gonna do it.
901-535-9898. The Icey Hot conversations broke wild.
Have you ever heard of capsation?
No, I can't say that I have. What's it called?
Capsation.
No, I've never heard of that.
It sounds like castration.
Well, no, it's not castration. It's capsation, and it makes Icey Hot and them look like lip balm.
So it might be castration if you put it on the wrong place.
Let me put it this way. When I was a kid, I'm 49 now. When I was a kid, my mom did this to my dad because he caught him cheating. And she smeared it all over his growing and everything while he was asleep. Now, it's not one of those things that it works instantly. It works like this. The body needs it, it fires it up. My dad was in the bed, middle of the night. My mom was like, that ain't working. Yeah, he come right up out of bed with his growing on fire. Because she put almost half the tube on there because she didn't think it was working.
Oh, wow.
Your mama's
But it
my
makes,
hero.
oh, yeah. My mom was mad.
I'll
But,
bet.
yeah, it makes Icey Hot, Bengay, all that look like lip balm. I promise you.
I bet he didn't cheat again. What do you bet?
Oh, he had a fire crotch for the rest of his life.
I mean, I bet it still burns.
Yes.
Like 40 years ago, and it still burns. That's brutal. That is brutal.
I mean, you think that one woman called in and put the nair on his her husband put nair on his bald head to shave it, which I guess if you leave it on there too long, it will cause blisters. But that's all I can imagine with this last caller's daddy having blisters all over his man.
On his head. I used nair on my leg one time because I wanted to see what all the fuss was, and there was some in the bathroom. I guess it was my mom or my sister's. All I remember about that is it really hurt when you pulled it off.
Well, what were you pulling off?
Hair.
I don't know if that's like waxing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. It was like it was like wax. It was hard, and you had to rub it and spread it out and rip it off.
That may be like
Maybe
old.
That's not nair. Maybe that's not nair. I don't know. It was something like that. I was a kid and it hurt.
Because nair is it's a great idea for like little girls that are learning to shave their legs. You know, like 12 and 13. You put that on, and then and it's not a real razor, so they won't cut themselves.
Ah, okay.
But the smell is horrendous. And I just, maybe, her husband just kept it on his head too long because I guess it does. That's what it's doing, is burning off the hair, but you don't want to leave it on your head too long. Either one of them.
Hydrochloric acid?
Yeah. It's like Chernobyl on your leg.
Wow. All right. That's a commitment to beauty I don't have. I don't know what to say. All right. It was a good spot. It was a good spot to leave on that. 98.1, the max.
Yes. Hearing a lot of male perspective on here, so I'm going to give a female story.
I love it when you call.
My story is my husband likes to cook. I know, imagine that. And we both like spicy food. So he was cooking spicy food with jalapenos and habaneros. And so after he cooked dinner, I thought I'd give him a little dessert.
Hey,
and so when he went south of the border to my taco stand, the oil from the peppers were still on his hands. And all I can say is fire.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Yes, I'd rather have another baby. That was horrible. Horrible.
You poor dear.
So, gives a whole new meaning to spicy tacos and jalapeno poppers. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude, thanks so much for calling and sharing
that's
that.
The best. You call anytime you want to.
Yes. So just be aware out there, ladies. Your husband could just be careful.
Hey, the best part about this coronavirus is it's taught us all to wash our hands.
Yeah, that oil doesn't come off.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a great day.
You're welcome. Y'all have a great day.
Bye. All right, we got to play that call.
I mean, hello.
Just getting better and better and better. When he goes south of the border to my taco stand, that's the best I've ever heard. That is the best I've ever heard.
I thought she was talking when she said hair. I was like, oh, we've now we've gotten on nair. I was like, this is gonna be lame. Nope, she home runned it.
Oh yeah, she wrapped it up.
Just
Put the bow
slam.
on it. She just put the
A
bow
slam
on it.
grand, a grand slam,
A slam grand
a
dunk.
slam grand. Man, I'm a baseball fan.
It was a home down.
Ding dong dang. I didn't think we'd go this far. Did you? You did not.
I thought it would get 820. I thought we'd get to 820. Well, I knew it was going to be fun, but I didn't know it was going to be cheating on your wife, going down on your old lady fun. I didn't know it'd be south of the border to the taco stand fun. Oh, that is the greatest. Should have got her phone number. What is your number? We are calling you again.
I didn't know it was gonna be south of the border to your taco stand fun. Who cares about meatloaf on a grill?
I know, right? Oh, we could go with the boss thing at 9 o'clock if you want to. If you don't like the meatloaf.
No, I don't mind it. I just think it's so funny. You have to.
I mean, it's really just that. I mean the craziest thing you've ever grilled. I'm not overly passionate about.
You don't think that's a
it's just the story that I think is funny. The guy damn grilled meatloaf. Like, what the hell?
You can apparently grill anything and go to the south of the border to a taco stand. All in one show.
If you want me to, I could say that. I knew this was going to be fun, but I don't think it was going to be south of the border taco stand. That way we can have a clip or.
That's great.
I think that calls the promo though. We're going to do it between songs, and then we need something else here.
Oh, I don't think we need to. No, I don't think we do it between songs. I think right here we go. We finally got a woman called in about it being hot down there.
Okay. Apparently this topic should have been, how'd you burn your crotch? Crotch burning 101.
Hey, listen, fire crotch.
Dude, look, like Elliot's passed out.
Let's set his crotch on fire.
That's the worst Beavis and Butthead impression.
Is your crotch on fire?
Wow. Whole show.
I'm Maria from the SS Gonorrhea. Hi, I'm Susan.
All right, which one do you want? Do you want Joy or Paula Abdul?
Hey, listen, fire crotch.
What's the other one?
Is your crotch on fire?
Fire crotch. The first one.
Okay, so I'll say Icey Hot to the groin is apparently a problem with the men. And you could say, so now we've finally got a woman's perspective. We'll hear from her next, and I'll go.
Hey, listen, fire crotch.
All right, that works.
Or something to that. Oh. Paula called Kathy Griffin that.
Anything on the text line? Have you got it open?
I got it open, nothing. Or something may have just come through. It's blinking, but there wasn't 2 minutes ago.
You're listening to Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
Apparently, icy hot to the groin area for men is a popular thing that happens.
It just happens sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's not just the men, though. We've got one phone call coming up here from a lady who's got a burn-up area story, and it's a really good one.
Oh, about time the ladies start playing.
Hey, listen, fire crotch.
Okay. Her story is next, right after Sturgill Simpson.
If you guys are interested, capsaicin is what makes peppers hot.
Okay.
Capsaicin is what makes hot peppers hot.
Okay, good to know.
Hot peppers are hot because of capsaicin.
Capsaicin, making hot peppers hot, yeah.
I'm just reading the text.
Makes hot peppers hot, capsaicin. God, if we had a danger boy, we could make him go do the icy hot thing. Right?
Oh, I know.
And that would be so much fun to have somebody we could just beat the hell out of. Like,
Then get sued.
I had a guy one time that I wrapped him in bubble. He wrapped himself in bubble wrap and jumped down a flight of stairs. Yeah. I used to play a game called What Would You Destroy? It was like, what would you destroy for concert tickets? That was fun.
So let me guess. What is that guy doing now?
Oh, he's in construction somewhere. Or no, he's a truck driver. He's a truck driver.
So he does have a job. That's good.
Oh, yeah. He was only like, I don't know, 17 or 18 at the time. He was just a kid.
If you're wondering where I keep my icy hot, are you curious at all?
I've been wondering. Or are you talking to the Facebook people?
No, I'm talking to you.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I was rummaging through your things the other day looking for the icy hot.
It's right next to my doilies.
Oh, okay. God almighty. God almighty. Danny Bruns, you rule.
Thanks.
1 minute.
This blows up to be a banana.
Okay.
I should put a banana back here.
What's it for? Is it a pool float or a toy or?
Okay, so at cheerleading camp and over the summer with these 5-year-olds, they won the Spirit Award, which is a blow up banana. And everybody fought over it. So I ordered everyone a banana. And then for our dance at the end of the year, we did Holla Back Girl. This is bananas, BANANAS.
It's good fun. Look at
Yeah,
you.
I just incorporated the damn thing.
Very clever. Very clever.
Well,
is anybody watching on Facebook? If you are, just say hi. We haven't had a comment in over an hour, and I'm beginning to think it's broken.
that's just your manhood.
Oh, that was unnecessary.
It's Danny and Country Corey
Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man.
on 98.1 The Max.
Corey was trying to be a man at the age of 13, had some icy hot, put it in the wrong place, and it was very painful. And many of you men out there have had this problem.
But now the woman has speaking up.
Hearing a lot of male perspective on here, so I'm going to give a female story.
I love it when you call.
My husband likes to cook. I know, imagine that. And we both like spicy food. So he was cooking spicy food with jalapenos and habaneros. And so after he cooked dinner, I thought I'd give him a little dessert.
Hey,
and so when he went south of the border to my taco stand, the oil from the peppers were still on his hands. And all I can say is fire.
Oh, wow. I bet that was brutal.
Oh, no.
Yes, I'd rather have another baby. That was horrible. Horrible.
You poor dear.
So, gives a whole new meaning to spicy tacos and jalapeno poppers. That's all I'm going to say.
Is your crotch on fire?
I just get my hair. I bet it is. Oh, I just
When she started the story about the jalapenos, I was like, Oh, in the eyes. He went and rubbed his eyes. That's where I thought she was going.
Nope.
Where did she go? Where did she go?
Look, I knew this was going to be fun. I didn't think this was going to be south of the border to the taco stand fun.
She went there.
I don't even know how we can follow this. I mean, what meatloaf is in the news. You do. Hey, how do you keep people listening to this show after that? I mean,
Yeah. Hey, guys.
You heard the best, is you know.
How far would you go in a challenge with your spouse with meatloaf? That's coming up next.
And the sad part about it is actually is. That's the worst teaching radio. Oh, good.
But it's the most honest.
That's right. It's the most honest teaching radio. I mean, all right, I'm going to smoke. I'm not going south of the border.
To the taco stand?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet. That work stuff. I forgot about that.
Right? Ooh, I would have rather gotten rid of that one. No, this one's perfect. I'm going to move this to that. Oh, he left. Oh, that was fantastic.
My man Wayne. Let's get some bowl chicken creation. Buffalo chicken. It's not wings, but I guess it's the next best thing. Yeah. It's got like sauce in it. That's weird. Not sure about that. Not sure about that at all. But I did pay $1 for it, so choke it down. Boy, oh boy. Ugh. Now, eating this makes you wish you had COVID so you couldn't taste anything. Chunky. It is not good. It is not good.
This is not headline news. Someone walked into Johnny Depp's house and took a shower. His staff knew there was someone else in the house besides Johnny when they heard the shower running. Despite being caught on video using the N-word, country singer Morgan Wallen has had the #1 album in the country for 10 straight weeks. Things are going so well for him, he hit up Sharon Osbourne for more racial slurs. Guest host this week on Jeopardy is Dr. Oz. Things got awkward for contestants last night when Dr. Oz tried to sell them aloe vera brain booster. Krispy Kreme will give a free glazed donut to anyone who brings in their COVID vaccination card. Obese anti-vaxxers are now Googling how to make a fake COVID vaccination card. And the Oscars won't have a host this year. And the way award shows are trending, they probably won't have an audience either. This is not headline news.
It's Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
did end up going south of the border.
Your snack's way bigger than mine.
There's 0 people watching.
I had that pack of tuna yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a pack of chicken that's like that. It was a buffalo chicken. I thought it'd be good. I was wrong. And there you are eating a damn burrito bowl or something. Which I would eat too if I had one. Yep, it's a nice mic you got there.
I don't like people hear me eat.
But breathing's fine.
Breathing's fine. When did we start this bit?
7:25. Let's see what you were doing with the marker.
I couldn't get the picture small enough to get it all on there. It would piss me off. There.
Going to be fun. I didn't think this was going to be south of the border. I knew this was going to be fun. I didn't think this was going to be south of the border to the taco stand fun. All right. The new post on the Max Facebook page is the slain Boulder officer acted heroically. Should we talk about that?
What is it?
The Boulder shooting. One of the people killed was a cop. And it looks like that article posted to our Facebook page 7 minutes ago.
Oh, that's funny. That's what I was reading earlier.
That's an awful pretty bowl.
Oh, thanks.
Is that the scraping bowl?
It's one of them.
Careful, you'll get us kicked off Facebook.
Well, you never bet against Alabama. Icey Hot on your man area?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The question.
I'm just going to go download everything off of Facebook today and make recyclers and best ofs. It's already edited and ready.
I'm not putting that. I'm just the recycler right there. I'm just trying to put your story with her story, don't you think? Or south of the border?
Oh, I think we let her have the punchline.
So not even you talking about it, what you did?
I don't know if you can get it. I mean, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, it might be 2 different promos. Me talking about it and then that lady.
Corey was trying to be a man at the age of 13, had some Icey Hot, put it.
It's Danny and Country Corey.
Pull up your pants.
It's Danny and Country Corey
Pull up your pants. Take off the bra and be a man.
on 98.1 The Max.
Corey was trying to be a man at the age of
laughing.
13, had some Icey Hot, put it in the wrong place, and it was very painful. And many of you men out there have had this problem.
But now the woman has speaking up.
Hearing a lot of male perspective on here, so I'm going to give a female story.
I love it when you call.
My husband likes to cook. I know, imagine that. And we both like spicy stories.
I love it when you call.
I'm going to give a female.
But now the woman has speaking up. I don't even know what that means. It's just words.
Men out there have had this problem. Men out there have had this problem.
I'm going to give a female story.
I love it when you call.
my husband likes to cook. I know, imagine that. And we both like spicy food. So he was cooking spicy food with jalapenos and habaneros. And so after he cooked dinner, I thought I'd give him a little dessert.
Hey.
And so when he went south of the spicy food, so he was cooking spicy food with jalapenos. My husband likes to cook.
25 seconds.
I know, imagine that. And we both like spicy food.
On 98.1 The Max.
The Meatloaf song. We all know it. We all hate it.
Which
I
one?
do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Paradise by the Dashboard Light, or 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Paradise by the Dashboard is too long.
It's a great song. I like Meatloaf a lot. Life is a Lemon. I Want My Money Back. That's a good song too. That's an old one. You probably don't know nothing about that.
I don't know much about Meatloaf. I know he was in Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's about it.
My mom was a big Meatloaf fan. That's how I came to love Meatloaf.
That's what happens with our parents. Well, they're turning that song into a reality show.
I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Yeah, it's where couples compete in challenges that test how well they can work together and trust each other. How would Margot do on that?
We'd probably do pretty good. Margot and I are a good team. We just teamwork makes the dream work is kind of a motto that we've always had. We're not overly competitive with each other. Now, if you get us together on a team, look out now.
We're terrible. The Carpenter and I, we are not good teammates.
Well, maybe you should get on the Meatloaf show.
Well, we're all about teamwork, making the dream work. We just can't do the same project together. So
I see.
Like you can go get the kids and I'll take care of the dog, or you take care of the dog. Yeah. But if you say, I need you two to hang wallpaper together, divorce immediately. I'll hang the wallpaper. You paint the other room.
Okay. So you guys are a divide and conquer thing. How well would you do on the Meatloaf show?
Well, terribly if you have challenges that how well you can work together. Like we just can't work together. We can work for the common goal separately.
Right. But not together.
Speaking of meatloaf, you had somebody grilling meatloaf?
Okay. It's the weirdest story. I was putting a grill together. And the guy came over. The pest control guy came over while we were putting the grill together. And okay, I'll tell you the story here in a minute. Okay, it's pretty funny. I think you'll enjoy it. I didn't know how to get out of that. Sorry.
Audio into break. You hit Meatloaf, and then we just let the song play. And then we're out. It's not hard.
No. Shame.
I know. Hey, it's Meatloaf. It ain't no south of the border. I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm really not.
Right?
It's the Drive It Home Vehicle Wrap.
Did you see what old Tim posted? How funny was that? Do you look under the dogs?
No, I'm going to look and see what Tim posted now. Let's look at the comments. Where is the post? There it is. 25 comments. Look at that. Excellent CC DeVille. Timothy Donahue.
Mm-hmm.
Our new golden doodle pup, Louie. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the name of ours. Same dog, different color.
Huh, look at that. They stole your dog name.
I got it from Linguini.
Yeah, baby. Too bad he never sent that. I'd love to use that as a sweeper.
I know.
Yeah, baby.
That you were describing him. Hold on, what's that? Ow, that hurt. So I keep my Icey Hot next to my doilies. And in the closet next to that, that's where I keep pictures of
Louis Linguini.
Danny and Louie.
Look at that. Look how cute you were. Just a little bitty thing.
Oh, yeah, I was a kid. Danny and her random shit in her house.
I mean, you got some rando stuff, man. That is for sure. So we're gonna tease this again here, or what?
Man, you need it.
I mean, you want to put a sweeper in? Well, I don't know why you're laughing. Well, I like jokes.
I don't want to choke live on this. I really just think I'm like pulling my back from laughing. I just said, you really thinking, damn me, like, I think they're like, we don't even have to tease it again. They're just like sitting there, like, can't wait to hear about this meatloaf.
They're just ooey bluey to the radio over meatloaf. All right.
They're sitting in their cars being late to work because they have got to know about this.
Right. Sweeper it is.
Epic fail. You can't, when you have a great 8 o'clock hour, just the 9 o'clock hour doesn't even.
Oh, yeah. How do you come back? I mean, how do you come back with how do you go with new content after that? I don't even know.
You don't. You just go, all right, we're done.
South of the border to the taco stand. I didn't think it was going to get any better than my mom did it because she caught my dad cheating.
No kidding.
Oh, but then it did. It got stepped up a notch.
Hey, why don't we play a well, we already teased that stupid thing. I was gonna say we've got a senseless survey we could use. We got
all right, we can do
9 o'clock hour.
We can do it at 9:40. We'll do this one here. Since we already talked about it, just the meatloaf story, and then we'll do a senseless survey.
Because go back and recycle your best material. Well, we started this at 7.
Right? We could just you want to put the recorded survey in or do it live again?
Recorded's fine with me.
Okay.
I can start on a music log. Or I can finish that recycler. How about that?
You and your music log.
I know, right? Work, it so gets in the way.
The Mac.
Corey was trying to be painful, and many of you men out there put it in the wrong place, and it was very painful. Many of you men out there have had this problem.
Gonna get that female story.
I love
Problem.
Gonna get that female story.
I love it when you.
Let me mute myself if you're working on something.
Yeah.
It's time.
Crap, we're going to talk about the rat too. We can do them both here.
If I send this to you, will you put a front and back on it?
Nope.
Okay.
Send it to me anyway. And hope.
It's perfect. It's 59 seconds.
Are we doing the I hate these stories. They go together. They happen in the same day, but all right, I'll tell the grill story first, and then you ask if it was the same pest control guy that's helping me get rid of the rat.
Gotcha.
That'll
You start the break.
Okay.
I didn't know I finished this. Damn it.
Now back to Danny and Country Corey.
It's still the best.
Love it, love it, love it.
Every morning.
On 98.1 The Max.
Got my stimulus, went and got me a new grill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm living my best life now with a brand new grill. Was putting that thing together. I don't know. Margot wanted to put it together in the house. So we took it inside and put it together, which I thought was weird, but okay, whatever.
Was it raining or cold, maybe?
No. It was one of the nice days. And she wanted to put the grill together inside. So that's what we did. While we were putting it together, the pest control guy came to do the spraying. And so he saw we were putting together the grill, and he was very interested in said grill. And said, look, when I get done spraying, I'm going to show you this smoker I built. I'm like, you built a smoker? He's like, yeah, the 55-gallon drum. I was like, right on. I was expecting a used 55-gallon drum that, It wasn't. It was a brand new one. And he showed me the picture. And that thing was awesome. And when I was looking, except it had a Tennessee tea on it. Other than that, it was really, really cool. And he did a real good job with it. And I'm like, man, that's awesome. What's the first thing you grilled? I was thinking, pork butt? No.
Ribs?
No. Steaks? No. Did you smoke a chicken? Turkey? Turkey legs? No. A meatloaf. Right?
I didn't know you could do that with a meatloaf.
I mean, granted, it was a badass meatloaf, cheese oozing out of it. It looked delicious, but you build a brand new smoker, and the first thing you smoke is meatloaf.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
Okay, whatever, dude.
I could be wrong here, but his old lady was like, "Go ahead, take 9 months to build this smoker, whatever you want, but I get to tell you what goes on the smoker."
Oh yeah, but you're probably right. Mama probably had something to say about what went on the grill.
Now, yeah, exactly. Did this pest control guy help you out with building it or anything?
Oh no, he didn't help build the grill.
Because he thought it was crazy y'all were doing it in the house.
Probably.
He was like spraying around you.
I don't know why we were doing it in the house.
But is this the same guy who gave you the rat traps?
Yeah, it was the same, pretty much the same visit. Because when he was done, I remembered, oh wow, got a rat to get rid of. And speaking of that rat, it went down. Well, I mean, I did the dumbest thing ever. I put baby powder on the floor to see if I could find the tracks. Remember, I warned I was going to do that. And and now the rat appears to be gone.
Did he hear you talk about the baby powder? Maybe
he did. Maybe he heard your joke about the rat square dancing and he found another dance floor. I don't know. But I put the baby powder on the floor and I don't see any extra droppings or rat footprints. So
okay, hold on a minute.
That's where we are today with this damn rat.
Two questions. Is baby powder rat repellent we're unaware of? Or did you do anything different that the rat would have left?
Just the baby powder. I didn't do anything else. I just sprinkled it on the floor.
But I mean, you didn't take any dog food and move it?
Nope. I already moved the dog food like day one. So yeah, I don't know. It's the damnedest thing. Coming up in about 15 minutes, I'm going to call a phone number at random and see if I can get whoever answers the phone to stay on the phone through a series of 10 ridiculous survey questions. We call it a senseless survey, and it's coming up. Perfect.
I mean, I would have given it a B+.
What, for the idea of a baby powder?
Or the break?
Oh, that break, a B+? Well, yeah, amusing.
Demented and sad.
We have a sweet deal interview this week?
Not yet, but I'm sure we will now.
Now that I've said it out loud?
Yes.
No, what we ought to do is when they ask us to do one, say, hey, let Dwayne and Abby have it this week. We don't want to hog up all the sweet deal interviews. We don't want to be sweet deal hogs. Unless you're handing out coupons.
The team at Southland Casino Racing.
Oh, communication.
Oh.
A lot of pest control guys in our audience. Or it's like radio. I used to work in pest control and blah, 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 blah. I love that guy that comes up to your remotes. Oh, I used to be on the radio. I used to work at K101 AM. Okay.
I gave out the ag report.
Yeah, right. Oh, I hated those.
And I was in charge of getting the paper into the AP wire.
I know the first morning show I did, I had to be at the radio station because the farm futures came down at 4:45, and I had to be there to record them because they ran at 5:30. And there were farmers that listened to that religiously to decide whether or not they were going to sell cows that day.
How many times you miss it?
Average 3 times a week. It got so bad that I got called into the office and almost got fired over it. I'm like, you're really getting this mad over the wheat or the livestock futures? Are you serious? And they were like, yeah. Like, all right, we don't make any money on that, right? Ooh, department head meeting. How exciting.
Mm.
See, that's why I'm glad I'm not a department head, because I don't want to go to meetings. I don't want to go to meetings. I don't want to video meetings. We're doing that podcast on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'll make sure to be 2 beers in. Good luck getting me to watch my mouth. So Ditch is off this weekend. Is it going to be his responsibility to edit it?
Is he off? Why is he off this weekend?
Because Ross has had the last 2 weekends off. It's Ditch's turn.
From voice tracking?
Yeah, it's Ditch's turn.
Yeah. We'll see. I may edit the first one just to get a feel for it.
Road. What you reading?
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Programming and sales, like ketchup and mustard. Selling out to sponsorships.
If you sell out sponsorships, you got to create new sponsorship opportunities.
Yeah, throughout my career, I've been tasked with selling sponsorships of great programming products, the types of things PDs are enthusiastic about because they usually thought of them. That's how win-wins are created. The content creators design and make something something they're proud of and are willing to excessively promote. Smart, savvy salespeople who can see beyond cost per point grasp the value of bringing advertisers into their inner circle, able to participate in great programming moments.
Sounds like added value to me.
No, I mean, I guess what they're saying is it's win-win because the programmer came up with it, so they love it. Find the sponsor. When the programmer hates it is when sales come to you first with the sponsorship.
Mm. I can see that. Sponsor what you got first is what's saying. It's basically what it's saying, right? Sponsor what you got, and if you need new stuff.
I mean, in that paragraph, yes.
Oh, but in the next paragraph, it probably says the exact opposite.
Putting together great brands with great content so everybody wins.
All right. Sounds good. Did you send me that audio?
Nope.
Put the bookends on it? Yeah, just threatening me, huh?
No, I went to go send it to you, and this article caught my attention. Stupid emails. That's why I shouldn't open them. Browse this computer, please. Browse it. Just browse it. Who's your daddy? I mean, I just...
It's Danny and Country. It's Danny and Country Corey.
Corey.
Is that really loud?
No.
All right, I'm gonna.
Danny.
Oh, kitty.
And Country Corey.
I broke my shovel because I'm cheap. I never went and got a new one.
On 98.1 The Max. Danny.
I'm having the party. I can't stand people who have a party and then tell me to bring my own beer.
And Country Corey.
I'm here to supervise.
On 98.1 The Max. Danny.
We know Corey doesn't have one.
Oh, shut up, Danny.
And Country Corey.
Yeah.
On 98.1 The Max. Danny.
Just lick it. I mean, did you get everything off of it? Did you get every little last drop?
And Country Corey.
Slap your grandma good. You got to lay down to eat it.
On 98.1 The Max. Danny.
Get the dope out your brain and Jesus in your vein.
And Country Corey.
Not today, Satan.
On 98.1 The Max. Danny.
I already threw you a damn party. I ain't washing your dishes.
And Country Corey.
There's too many damn celebrities to keep up with nowadays anyway.
On 98.1 The Max. Danny.
Just lick it.
And Country Corey.
It's him or me, man.
On 98.1 The Max. Danny.
A lot of money like this scuba.
And Country Corey.
You are ridiculous.
On 98.1 The Max.
So those are the ones that I made.
Those sound good.
But it's only 8 of them, and we need 800. Ought to be able to go through and get a couple more today, though. We had some good stuff today.
So the story is really Fox Sports sold out to Bally's.
Okay.
And well, they sold their brand. They didn't sell sponsorship. They sold their brand. So now it'll be called Bally Sports Detroit, Bally Sports, whatever. So they were just saying that like that would be like 91X becoming 91 Xfinity. Kiss FM would convert to Sephora FM. The drive would be renamed the Vet.
That's where we're going, though. That's where we're going. That's where we're going in a greedy ass world.
No, I don't think so. No.
98.1, the gossip.
Yeah.
Rick's powder coating 106. Rick's 106. Well, don't say that in an earshot of Bev. We should do it for a day. Make it Rick's 106. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the best point. Like if you're FanDuel or Golden Nugget, you're not going to run on Bally's,
right? You're not, or are you? Or will they let you? That's the question. Because I would imagine that Bally's, if they're going to buy the brand, they either want to rebrand their name or they are going to want to be exclusive. You know what I mean? One or the other. Wow, that just seems ridiculous to me.
Oh, yeah. I worked with a sales rep that tried to sell a sponsorship to the local Sunrise, not as in car dealership, as in the actual Sunrise. Today's Sunrise will be at 6:42. It's brought to you by.
Right? I know that's got to be the only way to say it. Today's Sunrise Report brought to you by. Na, 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 na. The birds chirping. Is it still raining? Be dog shaming me.
It's time for.
I left the thing in there about the dogs. Since it's still on Facebook and all.
Right? Right?
You like coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a picture on my Facebook page of a cup of coffee with this little thing on a stand, and the coffee is served with a cloud of cotton candy. The coffee vapor rises and dissolves the cotton candy, and the cloud begins to rain sugar over the coffee. It's kind of cool. I mean, I know you don't care, but it's still kind of cool.
Who says I don't care?
Krista?
Well, that's what I like to do, is not know where I saved anything.
Your bracket buster picture has done well.
It has?
Yeah. You know, I think it'd be cool if my name was Jack, so I'd have all those radio stations named after me.
I would love it too because, like, if you're on vacation and listeners called in, they'd be like, "Is Jack there?" I'd be like, "Jack's off all week."
It's just a perfect way to work something in, isn't it? You're always looking to work stuff in. That's funny. Very clever. I'm gonna play this phone call for Rossi. I wonder if he has an Icey Hot story. I bet he doesn't.
I bet he doesn't either. I bet he's like, "What's that?"
He's probably got a hazing story though, where he did it, where somebody did it to somebody else. He probably doesn't have
an American.
I put it on my own.
I don't know. I don't know.
I want pizza. I want pizza, Ross. Make me a pizza.
No problem, dude.
98.1.
Put it right next to that $1 million I got you.
And Country Corey on 98.1 The Mac.
Sorry.
You making sweepers? You making sweepers? Just gonna leave us to our own devices here. I'm not muting either. No. Well, bother you while you're making sweepers. Well, how's it going, buddy?
Good, man.
Nice.
I almost said your mom's a sweeper, but that was like, I don't know.
She kind of is. I mean, actually, no, she doesn't. She knows.
I got hardwood floors. I'm a sweeper too. Don't worry about it.
She doesn't sweep anymore. She's almost 80 years old.
She's not sweeping?
No. She lives with my brother right now, so I imagine his wife's doing most of the sweeping.
My grandmother's starting to move around. She had hips. She had a hip replacement surgery at 93.
Wow.
Right? That's why I told you like, she slipped on ice during the ice storm.
Oh, yeah.
Casualty of the ice.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but now she's moving around.
Well, that's good.
You can't keep that generation down.
You really can't. I was telling somebody the other day, my dad, he had prostate cancer and he'd go get chemo. He'd get up at 2:00 in the morning and go and deliver milk until about noon. Then he'd go get chemo, come home, go to bed, get up at 2:00 the next morning and do it again.
Jeez.
Yep.
Your dad was a milk delivery guy?
Yep.
How many other families does he have?
That's funny you said that because his brother was also a delivery driver and had 2 families.
Really?
Yeah.
Had like one down the street and then one.
Well, they were in different towns. Oh,
all right. At least, yeah. Okay. Good for him.
I think, yeah, he was a real overachiever.
That's what we always used to say. I don't know if you come from a milkman's family. I don't know. We used to say growing up, it was like, because I didn't realize my dad wasn't like my real father until I was like 14.
Right.
And so like I didn't look anything like him. So, but it never registered. But I would hear some people say, he's the milkman's son.
Oh.
Right. And it's like, and when you get older, you realize, whoa, they were just talking. It was like your mom smoking weed in front of you. And you didn't get it. You just thought it was a cigarette. You didn't know the smell.
Right.
The adults are talking and they're using a whole nother language you don't know about.
So we were talking about getting icy hot on your junk.
God, what do you guys want? Need a new challenge?
Well, there was a story that Shaquille O'Neal was talking about. He got icy hot on his nuts accidentally one time when he had a groin injury. And when I was 13, I used it or attempted to.
Really?
Yeah, I attempted to use it in a very special place, and that did not work out.
So did your parents save up for college or rehab?
They still don't know about it. So we were talking about it, and people start calling with icy hot stories, and we got this, Jim.
Hearing a lot of male perspective on here, so I'm gonna give a female story.
I love it when you call.
My husband likes to cook. I know, imagine that. And we both like spicy food. So he was cooking spicy food with jalapenos and habaneros. And so after he cooked dinner, I thought I'd give him a little dessert. And so when he went south of the border to my taco stand, the oil from the peppers were still on his hands, and all I can say is fire.
Oh, wow. I bet that was brutal.
Yes, I'd rather have another baby. That was horrible. Horrible.
You poor dear.
So, it's a whole new meaning to spicy tacos and jalapeno poppers. That's all I'm going to say.
That is south of the border to my taco stand.
That is rough, man.
It's hysterical, is what it is.
Oh gosh.
So, any comparable stories there?
No. Like, how do you? Well, what do I say to that? You know,
well, that's kind of how we were.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing called Tiger Bomb, which is like Icey Hot's meaner older brother. And
we heard about another kind of bomb too, like
atomic bomb, or
bomb?
You may have said Tiger Bomb. And we
Tiger Bomb. I separated my shoulder one time mountain biking, and I didn't want to go. I didn't have health insurance, so I just rubbed this down. Didn't fix my shoulder at all, but I scratched my ass one time, and
that was the end of that.
That was the end of that story. Because it's like
naked and afraid, Danny. Naked and afraid.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're listening to Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
Do you watch Naked and Afraid, Ross Turner?
Every day when I crawl out of the bed, look in the mirror, just terrified every single day.
Now we just learned Ross sleeps naked. Thanks.
Who don't? That's why you get your own place. If you're not walking around your place nude, you may have kids.
You have children,
or you still live with your parents. Otherwise you're nude. As soon as you walk in, you take your clothes off and like you let yourself breathe.
Just let yourself breathe. Well, there was a lady on Naked and Afraid on last Sunday that she left really early because she couldn't handle the bugs.
Ooh.
Check this out.
How are you doing? I can't handle these bugs. They're everywhere.
Just hang in there, all right?
They crawl up in between my I can't handle it.
See, that would be what knocks me off of Naked and Afraid is the bugs.
Was that audio taken from like right here on Poplar?
Is that what you heard last night while you're sleeping naked?
I'm just saying, as soon as the snow melted, there was already mosquitoes biting me.
Oh yeah, it didn't take long, did it?
It did not take long. I was like, oh, Memphis is back, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I don't know if you know, on Naked and Afraid, you get to bring one thing with you. And I always said it would be bug repellent because mosquito bites, you think they're bad? Try them in your vagina.
Especially like in
herpes.
Colombia.
Called herpes.
And 1 in 6 have them.
Whoa.
Crotch crickets. Yeah.
Not good odds. Crotch crickets.
Okay. Crotch crickets. We're not going to beat that one. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
What's coming up later, Ross?
As a matter of fact, you can't beat it. That's the whole problem. Not with medication, not with a good doctor or a bad doctor. You got them. You got them for good.
Thanks, Ross.
No
You officially
problem.
made me get out of the chair. I have pulled my back from laughing too hard today.
Wow.
I don't know. Coming up, the news is going to be pretty grim this week, but leave it to Lemmy Kilmeister to at least give us a little bit of hope and joy.
And maybe some crotch crickets.
Yeah. If anybody had crotch crickets, it was Lemmy.
Oh, man. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
That's like a good herpes joke to get things rolling. Thank God.
Good times. Good times.
Great oldies. Great oldies.
You watched the Snyder Cut yet?
No, I haven't.
All right.
Oh, and I can't get that letter, Kenny.
There's always that one team that ruins your bracket.
Oh, on Hulu? You can't get into it?
Mm-mm.
I get it. It's
I mean, it's true. It sucks.
There's a window that big to jump through to like that show.
Just when I found out it was Dwayne's favorite show, I knew I wasn't gonna like it.
Oh yeah, that's
I was what? Yeah, I was worried. I was worried. And he's like, "It's the greatest." You're like, "Oh, okay, cool. It's the best."
I did watch Corey's. What was that called?
Oh, Stephen Banks,
Yeah.
the Home Entertainment Center. That's really funny.
Have you seen that?
Steve, no.
You should see it just as an art form.
It's like
pretty-
it's from like 1989.
Yeah.
And it's-
Carl walked in and it was like middle of it, and he's like, "This is very interesting, and I don't even know what's going on." I go, "Yeah, you have to watch from the beginning because it builds up." But he was like, "This is unbelievable. This guy does this by himself." And I was
I know
like,
it's cool as hell, isn't it?
What is it?
It's
He's
called
just-
Stephen
he's on a
Banks
stage.
Home Entertainment Center.
Oh,
And
he
he's on
builds
it-
entertainment centers.
Hmm?
He builds entertainment centers.
No, he's on a
it's
stage. He's like
stand-up.
in a New York apartment. It's built like at like the Orpheum, let's say.
Okay.
And he just does all these things in his side of his apartment as a one-man show. One man
okay. Okay.
And he's very talented. I mean, from the guitar to the singing to
I like
Bass.
just the truth of it too.
Yeah, it's hysterical, dude.
Stephen Banks. I'll write it down. I thought he was like building entertainment centers. I was like, oh yeah, I can watch. I follow fish tanks of Instagram. It's great.
Okay. I don't think that's happening.
Dude, the fish tanks that dude, I already if I ever make it, I want a fish tank. I want a custom fish tank. That's the sign. That's the ultimate flex.
Morning on the Max.
Corey was trying.
Cool.
You think that's a good one?
Crotch crickets.
Yeah,
That's a great one.
Crotch crickets.
Oh, we got a great promo meeting today.
Oh yeah.
What's so great about it?
Yeah.
It's a
It's a what?